All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. This is Sunday Morning with Bill Morton on WLUW 88.7 FM, broadcasting from Loyola University, Chicago, Water Tower campus. I am here with longtime friend of mine, Raymond the Great. How you doing, Raymond?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm fantastic.
All right. Let's get your mic up and going here. All right, how you doing, Raymond?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm fantastic.
Great, you're sounding good, too.
Thank you.
So, I know you, but our listeners don't know you. A lot of our listeners don't know you.
Yes.
So, why don't you just introduce yourself to our listeners so they can get to know you better?
My name is Raymond. They call me Raymond the Great. I'm a musician. I'm an organist. I sang for many, many years in churches, and I just love music.
And I visited your church for your special event presentation.
Yes, you did.
And it was so lovely. And you know, I'll tell you, I was walking by. What was it Montrose? I was walking by, and I saw inside the window as I was passing by the church, and I saw Raymond the Great with a crown and these Christmas lights hanging from it. And I was like, wow, I'm in for something tonight.
Yes, you are. Definitely in for something special.
It was very special. And you were the master of ceremonies. You were the performer. What was your role and title in that?
Just playing the organ, doing solos. I've been doing this for like 10 years. And when I started at Montrose, I didn't know if it would work. I was giving it a try. I said, we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's going to fly. And Jason goes, well, we can give it a try. And it worked out, and I just kept on doing it. And it's going to be forever more as long as I'm alive.
As long as you're alive. Now, that was a wonderful performance. What songs did you sing? And you played piano as well.
The organ as well.
The organ.
Yeah, I sang "Keep Your Lamp Trim and Burning," and I sang the I forgot the name of the other one I did, but it's something we did at Morton Response.
And all the Christmas songs.
Yes.
All of the Christmas songs.
Yes.
All of the ones we know. And you know what? When you're a kid and you have Christmas songs.
Yes.
You're not looking at the lyrics on the screen, which I saw during your event, and those lyrics are really something. There's more to those songs than you think.
Yes, there is.
So tell us a little bit about that. What's the meaning of those Christmas songs to you?
To me, it's about Jesus being born in a manger, and the love of Jesus, And they're just fun. You can sing them many times of the year. My mother used to sing Christmas carols in July, and they said, are you crazy? And she said, as long as you love Jesus, it doesn't matter. I started practicing in August. I started practicing at Montrose. Every Wednesday I get on that organ.
That's wonderful. And is that where you normally practice?
Yes, pretty much. Normally I practice there. I got a keyboard at home, but I normally practice over there.
And you live, I'm not going to dox you because your neighborhood is very big. You live in my neighborhood of Rogers Park.
I sure do.
And I see you all the time. We're always walking by. We meet on Morse Avenue and at the local restaurants of our friends.
Yes, we do, yes.
And I remember now. I can mention this restaurant because it's no longer there. I'm not promoting it. It was Feng's Chinese Mandarin Cuisine.
Yes, I remember that. I remember that cuisine.
Wasn't that great?
Yes.
And Candido Gonzalez ran it.
Yes.
And I like to eat the General Feng's chicken.
Yes.
What did you like to eat there?
I liked everything.
Yeah, I like the orange chicken and the fried rice. The fried rice was amazing. It was really great. And then we go to Morse Heroes and then Los Portales and everywhere else along the strip.
Yes.
So you perform all over the place. You performed at my campaign headquarters when I was running for alderman.
Yes.
At the famous piano over there at the old Leona's that's now closed.
Yes, yes.
So,
I also sang on the BBC at Fourth Crest with 200 choirs. We did a 3-hour taping. It's called The Songs of Praises, and they showed it all over the world.
wow.
3 hours of taping. I'm singing only 6 hymns, but now I know what it's like to be a movie actor, because if there's an ambulance, they got to stop, and any kind of somebody calls, cut. And we had the symphony orchestra and John on the pipe organ.
Wow. So where did you get your start?
When I was 9 years old, I just started playing, as a kid, and we had an organ that played by ear and ran on air. And I called my mother, and she goes, was at work, she goes, I don't believe her. And then she came home, and I just started playing like the Brady Bunch, the Flintstones. I was playing all kinds of hymns, and my mother goes, how is that possible? I said, I don't know, but then I realized it's the glory of God.
So you didn't take lessons, did you?
No, I didn't.
You just sat down and worked it out.
Yeah, I did start taking lessons to read music, but then unfortunately, I had some sad news. I had prostate cancer. I'm cancer-free, but I had to drop out, so I know a little bit how to read music, but mostly it's all by memory.
So you're not reading musical tabs.
No, I'm not.
You're not doing any of that. It's by sight and sound and memory.
Yes.
Wow. And you played Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Yes.
At my headquarters and a couple other classics.
Oh, yes.
What other songs do you know that aren't Christmas songs?
I just know a lot. I can do like the Chattanooga Choo Choo. All the old school stuff. Michael Jackson, the kid is not my son.
That's
all
right.
That stuff.
That's right. Yeah, that was a good time. That was a real good time. We do have some video footage of you performing at my old headquarters at Leona's on that famous piano.
Yes, I remember that.
And if our listeners want to check it out, I think it's on Facebook. The ceremony or the Christmas event or the Christmas concert by Raymond the Great was at MB Church, Montrose Baptist Church.
Yes.
And it was before Christmas, correct?
Yes.
It was really wonderful.
It was December 7th to be exact.
So you can look that up as well.
And another thing I want to say real quick, because I know the time's going to run out, but if you ever get a chance to go to Fourth Presbyterian Church, the Jake Andrew pipe organ is the biggest organ in the city of Chicago. 134 ranks. You never heard it. This is the best organ in Chicago. And in the south balcony, that one of the pipe chambers, they got 5 floors of pipes. Underneath the pews, they got pipes. And in the choir loft, they got 32 pipes, which are 32 feet high. And in the steeple of the church is the Tiffany pipe organ, which is the second one. It's got all the trumpets and the flutes. You never heard an organ. It's a beautiful piece. I encourage you to come down to Fourth Presbyterian.
So is it your favorite organ?
Yes, that is one of the best. Next to the old Chicago Stadium. That was a big one, too.
Did you get a chance to play at the Fourth Presbyterian Church?
I played on the old Allied Skinner organ, but I don't think they'd let me play this one. It's a $3 million organ, and you got to be a professional, but I got to play the other one twice.
All right.
It was scary when I got on there. I looked at that, and I just jumped. I'm like, wow, that thing is huge.
And have you played at other churches or other venues?
I played at Irving Park. I was the organist, too. I used to sing at 8 o'clock at Fourth Crest, and then I'd leave after communion and go to Irving Park Baptist Church, and I would play the organ there. I was a member of that church for 40 years, but then when I got a job at Rivers Casino, they told me I had to work on Sunday, so I couldn't go anymore. So that's how I got involved with Montrose Baptist Church.
So when do you play at Montrose Baptist Church?
Whenever I can be there.
All right, all right. So how long have you been playing?
Since I was 9 years old.
Wow, that's why you've done it for so long.
Yes, I've done it for many years.
And by ear.
Yes.
And you know, you get the songs correct. The songs are right.
Thank you.
And you sing as well.
Yes.
That was really beautiful. And everyone was singing along with you at the MB church.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. And it was a wonderful congregation. It was great to meet everybody. And thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, you're always welcome. Every year I'll be doing this every year.
And how many years have you done it?
10 years.
10 years you've done it. And this
Yes.
is your show.
Yes.
This is your annual Christmas show, correct?
Yes.
Wow. That's something. That's something. So, what are your future plans? What would you like to do?
Just play music and keep on singing for the rest of my life and giving God all the glory. He's done so much for me. I know we don't understand everything about God, but I know that He loves me, and my mother was a strong Christian. If she was alive today, she'd be so wonderfully blessed by my music career.
And you have a twin brother.
Yes.
Yeah. And is he listening today?
Yes, I hope he's listening. Yeah, I told him 9:45. He doesn't know that I'm going to be done by 10, and I'm sorry.
Well, it's 9:50 now, so anything you want to say? You want to say hello to him?
Yeah, if you're listening, Robert, I'm on the radio, and I'm going to be done at 10 o'clock, but, I hope you enjoy. And Brandon Lindelof and all my other friends like Eric Newsbar and Lucas Madstead. I'm just glad you're listening, and I want to thank you for all of your support.
And I'm looking right now. We have a lot of listeners. We have a lot of listeners right now. So shout out to everybody. Thank you for listening.
If you want to go till 10:15, I'm ready to go.
Okay. So tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I was born, raised in Chicago, and, I just love music, and it's a beautiful thing.
Okay, we have Trudy Leong here, and she's full of questions, and
Okay,
she wants to ask a question. So here we go. Why don't you come on in and switch places?
Well, Raymond, I love your singing, and I love the song "Amazing Grace." Do you sing that?
Yeah. Would you like me to sing it now?
Yeah. Why don't you go sing a couple of bars for us?
Okay. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
All right. And what is your favorite song?
I have decided to follow Jesus.
Let's hear that. Can we hear that?
Yes. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back.
And let's get one from that you sing normally at regularly at MB Church.
Christmas Carol?
And that's fine. Christmas Carol's fine.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
All right, thank you. Thank you for singing for us.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So, you are from Rogers Park. How did you find MB Church over on Montrose?
Well, my brother's daughter was getting married, and we didn't have a pastor at Irving Park at the time. So, excuse me, the choir director at Irving Park said, I know a pastor. His name is Jason from Montrose. So he did the wedding, and I was telling him that I used to go to Moody on Sundays at 5, but it's a hike, after work. So when I wasn't so tired, I would go. And then he said, well, we have a service at 7:30. I don't push my church on you, but if you'd like to come, we'd love to have you. And that's how I got started at that church. And then I decided to take membership because I'm a member at Irving Park, but I can't be there anymore when I'm working. But now I'm off on Sunday, so every once in a while I'll pop in over there.
Well, it's a really welcoming congregation, and the pastor, what was the pastor's name?
Pastor Jason Plant, and his wife is Tanya Plant.
Pastor Jason invites the seniors over once a week for a meal as well.
Yeah, that's every day.
Every
Monday
day?
through Friday. It's called the Golden Diners, and they feed the seniors. I ate there one time. They're like, please come again.
All right.
Because I'm 62 years old, so I'm eligible to sing.
That's great. And are there other activities at the MB Church?
Well, they have the kids club for the kids. So,
And you get there once a week, correct?
Yeah, I go to Bible study. Sometimes I go on Sunday nights too, but I try to go to Bible study. Now I'm going to try to get there whenever I'm not tired, but, I sing at 4s at 11, so that's getting up pretty early, which I don't complain because it's all about the Lord, so,
Mm-hmm. So we have a couple minutes left. I really want to know what's the most important issue to you.
Is getting up every day to go to work and sing and, giving God all the glory.
And are you able to accomplish it every day?
Yes.
And with our community, what kind of things do you do with our community and the other communities where you work and where you worship?
Well, I volunteer sometime at work when they have the volunteer opportunities. I help somebody, they had no place to live or nothing. They got a place to live. They had no furniture or nothing. We went and cleaned up the house. They gave them a new TV, a refrigerator, and new beds. And the family came back, and they were literally crying really bad. They're like, and we filled the refrigerator with a lot of food.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yes, our Wiggles Casino. People think it's all about, they're taking our money, they don't see behind the scenes. Rivers does a lot of community service. They donate a lot of money to the veterans, so it's not all about, I go there and I never win. But they don't see behind the scenes. Then they would realize Wiggles is not all what it looks like.
And they're employing you, and they're employing a lot of people. How many people work there? What do you think?
I think close to 2,000.
They're employing close to 2,000 maybe.
Yes. They're hiring every week. They hire new people.
And they've come to us, some of our Rogers Park Chamber of Commerce job fairs in the past to hire people from our neighborhood.
Really? Wow.
They have. When Ethiopian Diamond 2 was on Clark Street.
Oh, okay.
We had a lot of different job fairs there, and Rivers Casino was there quite often.
Wow. That's wonderful.
So, if you need a job, can people go to Rivers Casino?
Yes, they can go to the job fair, yeah.
All right. All right. Well, thank you so much, Raymond the Great. Any parting words for us?
I just want to thank you for having me on the radio, and it's just been a real blessing and a treat.
All right, and we will have you back, maybe next time with a keyboard.
Oh, yes, yes.
All right. Thank you so much. This is Raymond the Great on Sunday morning. This is Sunday Morning with Bill Morton on WLUW 88.7 FM, broadcasting from Loyola University, Chicago, Water Tower Campus. Thank you so much for listening, and now we're going to play some music.